After a 4 year gap between seasons, the Gangs and Guns and Hinterland series Mirzapur finally returns. Having killed their adversary Munna Tripathi at the end of season 2, grievously injuring his father, Kalin Bhaiya, Golu Gupta, and Guddu Pandit are now focused on consolidating their grip on Purvanchal. The 10 episode series swings between chaos and confusion, between strategizing, angst, conflict, gruesome violence, and bloodshed. For the most part, the central characters are grappling with ambition to occupy the coveted throne of Mirzapur, which rules over the gangsters of the region. At the same time, they are trying to swat off the emotional tug of romantic attraction and filial loyalty. The battle of the strongest, most powerful Bahubali ranges across the regions, with the main contenders being Sarad Sukla from Jaunpur and Guddu from Mirzapur, who is now the self appointed king of Mirzapur. Sarad also forms an alliance with Madhuri Yadav. Besides, he is shielding with Kalin Bhaiya, whose unconfirmed death poses a perennial threat to his scheming wife Beena and to Guddu's tenuous position. A character who has largely been shot at the first, through the latter half under Golu's astute guidance, Guddu starts to use his brain and brawl. Guddu's character graph is one of the strengths of the season, and Fajal effectively Ali Fajal effectively conveys his loneliness, anguish, aggression as Guddu buckles under the weight of his giant ego. It's a fantastic contrast to once fiesty Kalin Vaya, who makes a slow recovery to full form. His body may be broken, but we see slowly and surprisingly just sharp his mind is, and how cool his heart still is. Pankaj Tripathi plays his character really well, and creators are smart enough to get the way he's worked into the 10 episode series. Though I missed Kalin Bhaiya in all this assured glory, Sweta Tripathi too glows in a role which is meteor. In the state capital, Madhuri Yadav is now the newly widowed chief minister. Isha Talwar shows of a lonely collection of saris while playing the part of a woman in a hurry to get a foothold in a highly chivalristic world in a sleepy monotone. I kept waiting for Beena to get a money scene, but Rasika Dugal is denied the opportunity to break out from the scheming on the sidelines while caring for her infant child. Writers Vijay Narayan Burma and Avinash Singh stuffed the series, which at times feel like a whole lot of brimstone and fire and not much propulsion of the plot. Directors like Gurmeet Singh and Anand Iyer expand the story even further. At 45 minutes each in the episode, the runtime feels excessive, with a surprising focus on each character's complexes. Crispier episodes and some smarter conflicts would have been more welcomed. At this time, season feels like an offering to legions of fans of this popular show. In the mold of Game of Thrones, here too the viewers invest in characters, knowing full well that those we sympathize or connect with are the ones most likely to face a grisly death. After a hefty blood count in season 3, new characters seem inevitable to propel the plot and machineries of the central part of Mirzapur. Perhaps this clean J was needed to make way for the most robust storytelling. You can watch Mirzapur season 3 on Amazon Prime Video.